Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to talk about the Marvel Legends Gamerverse Gargantos, aka from Marvel vs. Capcom Shuma-Gorath, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, here I have the main body. Let's talk about your boy here. Chaos Dimension! One of the things, and there's the reason why I just started off with the main body, because you can turn them either way and you're gonna get what you want, how you want, so it doesn't really matter. There are 6 universal pegs for it, but more importantly, I like to talk about the moving eye. I love that they used technology from Lightning Collection's Eye Guy and applied that here to Shuma-Gorath. Let me turn this down a little bit. But yeah, I really love this. As you can see, my light is flaring in the middle. But we have the eye that moves, and then we have eyelids. So he can close his eyes. He could slow blink at you. He could have... He has a lot of personality with this one eye. You got the squinting eye, which is probably my favorite meme ever. Just me looking at you real crazy. But then you could be excited like, whoa! The Vising guys definitely in for their money with this because the eye drops is crazy. But the personality on the eye is absolutely wild. You can literally just hit people with the Then, if you ever watch regular show, you can hit with the So, don't mind me. I'm just goofing at this point. But this is one of probably the coolest things ever, just with the main body. Now, I'm going to get a little cavalier with how I do this. Here we are with his appendages, right? I'm just going to throw them on there. And that is because you'll get 3 appendages with the legs that go front and back. And then you'll get 3 that go side to side with their pegs. Now, in my opinion, depending on how you want to do it, you get a bunch of different combinations. So I'm going to do 2 side to sides. So for here is side to side. So I'm going to do 1 on each side, side to side. And these will be like his upper arms, right? We'll use these as upper arms for right now. But you see what I mean? Like you have options. And I'm going to place 1 in the middle up top. And then we're going to do side to side here, right at the bottom. And then we'll do 1 that goes left to right here, right? So your boy literally has a ton of freaking options, right? Let's say you wanted to turn them upside down and reverse it. You put your thing down, flip it and reverse it, or you wanted to go to the side. Like, you have options here. And I think, yeah. And I love this. But what's crazy is they're all bendy. So you can... This is crazy how ridiculously bendy they are. So I don't know what's going to count as, like, legs for this guy. But let's say you want to give him some legs to start with. Technically, these guys can stand up and hold the weight, but I would probably reverse these 2. So I'd probably use 2 side-by-sides to rotate left and right, or you can just rotate them this way ever so gently and do what you want. But you have a ton of options. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to fold them all in as much as possible with a little bit of rotation and things like that, right? So you can see that, like, I'm going to have a ball untangling this later. But if you wanted to, you actually do get a lot of bendability, which is crazy because I didn't think it was going to be possible, but it really is. So for those of you that want to have tentacle monster jokes, now is the time. Now is definitely the time. So if you want to do a suplex, or you want to get Doctor Strange in here, make it look weird and crazy, like... And he has weight to it. Like, when you add these on, it has real weight to it. So you can hit people with the Chaos Dimension. You could do crazy posing. You can hold the figures up. Actually, let's get an example in. I'm always going to have a Spider-Man here. So I'm going to pop a Spider-Man in. And I want to see about holding a figure and rotating it in. You know, let's see how it works. I gotta see. Hold on. Gotta see how much bendy is. Can you get your bendy to get bendy, right? So this is pretty bendable, but I don't think it can rotate all the way into hold and fold. But it can hold the weight of a figure. But I don't think I can get it to fold all the way in. Or I'm just scared to apply a lot of pressure. But technically, it can hold the weight of a character. So that is its own thing. But overall, I'm really liking as you hit him with the special help me see more look. But oh, by the way, because I dropped it, let me see if I can reach and grab it without killing myself. We will also get this effect part here, which is going to be the spike ball effect part. Also with a crazy eye. And again, please be careful, because if you throw this at someone, it's going to hurt. Even if it is soft in certain spots, them spikes still going to hurt on impact. But yeah, Shuma-Gorath definitely has a lot of potential to get crazy, as you can see here. And, or should I say Gargantos? I don't want to get anybody in trouble. But, because I'm pretty sure Marvel will be like, no, we're going to kill you in the algorithm. But it's Gargantos for reasons. But this figure is dope. It's great to add to the collection. I think this is like the second Shuma-Gorath figure, well, Gargantos figure ever. I know they've done statues, but trying to get this guy to stand up is going to be my new mission on figuring out how I would want to do legs. Because again, it all depends on how you want to coordinate them. So now we're going to get into size comparison as I make him get to, I guess, an average height. So let's talk about it. So here's the thing. I'm scared to bend these tentacles. Not for a sense out of breaking them. I just don't know where the points are. But I want to make sure I get through the video. So anything I find out when I'm doing the photos, I will include afterwards. But I'm going to be honest. So I just got him in a nice position now because he already is larger than most figures when standing up. So I wanted to get him at a decent style pose. And I got him looking off to the side because it looks funny to do that. But that floating eye is really nice. So let me add a little bit of personality to it because he's over it, right? Just add some personality. Here we are with a Storm Collectibles Ryu, right? Here we are with a 6-inch Spider-Man. Like I said, you can see that this guy has some height, and it, like I said, even as a figure, it has weight on it. Let me see. Ooh, oh, there we go. I don't know why my color changed, but I fixed that contrast just now. But as you can see, Gargantos has a lot going for it, which is really cool. And then I even pulled out some Marvel vs. Capcom stuff, some others outside of Ryu. So replacing Ryu is going to be a character, Blackheart. And I chose Blackheart because he's a larger character, so you can see. Also, when you're dealing with certain realms, like the Hell Realm and in the Chaos Dimension and things like that, the only thing I forgot is Doctor Strange and Dormammu, but I'm going to try to add them in later. Here we are with Blue Venom, right? So as you can see, your boy got a lot going for him. Like, even as he's technically smaller than him, you can see the tentacles even put off to the side is way bigger than them. So it's going to be cool trying to showcase this, do something different in photos. Here we are with Wolverine and Cap. And then when you do it with other lines, this is where it gets really funky. Because with other lines, like if you want to do sci-fi stuff, and I've shown this in other videos, when you want to mix it in, Cadet Gomez can fight him. You have Metroid from Figma. That'll look really good. Oh, crap. You know what? Totally forgot my boy. And I think he's technically before Gargantos. He would have been the largest in the roster right now. So here we are with Juggernaut. But Gargantos, technically, is going to be bigger than him if he stood like straight up on his tentacles. Oh. Some Cosmic Legions. So again, we are in a good spot of mixing and matching our lines, making sure stuff really like clicks and moves together. I am a fan of it. Oh, didn't even think about it. Throw a Predator in there. So yeah, overall, easily super fun toy. I'm gonna mess around with those tentacles some more, try to mix and match some stuff because let's break it down right here. So great example is, right, depending on how you do the tentacles, so I'm gonna rotate this. Because I'm like, do I just rotate it and fold it and it just holds on the weight, right? Because the what's name looks really good, like it's holding the weight, but then you have to counterweight the front and the other stuff. But as you can see here, this one is folding left and right, this one is going left and right. So it's like, how do you balance it? So those are things I'm going to try to figure out off screen and then come back with some answers for you guys. And then I hope you guys enjoy the photos at the end. In the meantime, I'm going to give you some bombastic side-eye. Bombastic side-eye. So please, guys, as always, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And please, when you get a chance, make sure you be good, do good, drink your water, guys. Later.